Welcome back to another episode of The Long Dark. I'm heating up some birch bark tea. We're going to throw this into a thermos, and then we're going to make our way towards a broken railroad. We've done all of our forging. Oh, really excited about that. Actually, I think we have a couple different thermoses. Is this where we find them? Yeah. I'm just going to keep these hot just in case. We got 5 hours here, so I'm gonna look to pull some good torches out of here. It's about midday. So we've got plenty of daylight to make it over. I'm gonna toss that one. That'll be a stick that later turns into a fire. This one sucks too. One more good one. Come on. That'll do. And I'm going to pick up maybe 2 coal. I'm going to leave this hatchet or hacksaw. And we're gonna head right on out. It's not too cold. A lot of visibility out here. I don't need to harvest this deer at the moment because we are still... I'm actually gonna go this way and try to get around these wolves. But the plan is to make the broken railroad, maybe the lodge, maybe not. We could be staying at the garage. It really just depends on what kind of obstacles we run into. You know how it is here. We're gonna take a slightly different route than I originally planned, which is to be expected. I don't know how many times we've said, hey, this is what we're going to do, and we will change on the fly and not have any regrets about it. So that's what I love about the Long Dark. You just do whatever you feel like. There's no time limit. Is that a wolf? Yeah, it is. Okay, I do see... Let me just get my bearings here. This isn't the railroad tracks, is it? I thought the railroad tracks were down here. I'm gonna keep this torch lit. It is. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's Poacher's Camp. So, okay. I just take incredibly long routes, apparently. I just need a clear day, though. So the Forlorn Muskeg isn't known for its incredibly clear days. But I would usually walk back to Poacher's Camp, and then Poacher's Camp, I would take the train track down. But it looks like, you know, there's the homestead. You learn things all the time. I also have been paying a lot more attention to what I'm doing here because we are uploading our content nowadays, so people can see what we're doing. Which, by the way, thank you so much for being here. Another episode, showing all the love, the likes, the comments, subscribing. You know, this is very cool. And I appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, I've been paying attention more and trying to, instead of just going through here and kind of winging it, I've tried to be a more conscious Long Dark player. I know I still make a lot of boneheaded decisions out here, but who doesn't in the Long Dark? Let's see if this is gonna break. Nope. It's not. Well, this saves us a bunch of time, which is, this is gonna blow out, isn't it? Yep. Got the wind coming in. That's okay. Because who wants 100% condition anyways? Just as long as the wind's at our back. For this exact reason is why I picked up a couple pieces of coal, because if we do need to shut her down, hunker down, warm up, we've got something to overcome the frigidness of the Forlorn Muskeg and Broken Railroad.
I hate being told.
Or the first part of Broken Railroad. We do have plenty of shelter in the Broken Railroad. And I'm going to say Broken Railroad probably 8 more times. I know it's repetitive. Sometimes you can go on and repeat things. And I apologize for that. You know, you get in the game and you're trying to pay attention to that, but you're also trying to commentate on what your goals are and all that. So it's a tricky world out here, man.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Ah, there it is. I am gonna hit that. I know we've got to take a route around. This isn't a straight shot or you'll fall through the ice, and I think this might be, this little area right here might be one of those. Maybe? Nope. Nice. More direct shot. So we did forge, but we don't have the survival bow. I'm not carrying one now. I don't have the things I need to create it, and this could be a good thing because we're gonna take some damage here, and if I run into that moose right when we cross into... Did not see that guy. So this isn't good. We will hit that, we're gonna hit the blind on the way back. One wrong move with that bear and that's the end of our playthrough. So we're approaching 30 days here. We have surpassed the 28-day mark. Look at it. This damn thing headed right for me. I'm not dumb enough to run right into the bear, put ourselves in a sketch spot, but I am dumb enough to try to push our luck and walk past this guy. The good thing is you can weave in and out of these trains when there's gaps like this. And so the bear, if he decides to charge, we'll have like, we can go through and slow him down just a little bit. Hopefully make it out. You know, if the bear was coming after us, the goal would be the train tunnel here. Once we get in this train tunnel, I'm going to see if my birch bark tea is still hot, and we're going to have one of those. Did we use this one? I think we did. Looks like we got a crosswind, but it's still slowing us down. Still rocking the work gloves, which, depending on how Broken Railroad goes, There's a lot of wolves around here. But yeah, actually not. I was thinking out loud. That's what we do here. Like if we're here for several days, we might be able to get some like rabbit skin mitts or something going, but no, we're not going to be here that long. We don't have the tools to be here that long. But we will right after this. So the goal is a hunting lodge. We'll make our way all the way back to Trapper's Cabin, and then we're going to be bouncing around Trapper's Cabin and the camp office, doing some fishing and crafting and hunting. So that's going to be our big push forward from here. Oftentimes there's a wolf right over here. So I think if we've got wolves in the yard, the garage, we will continue on to the hunting lodge where there's always wolves in that yard. If there's not, we'll stop at the garage and we'll loot that first. Big thing is going to be to stay out of the mouths of wolves. Season 1, this is where our journey came to an end. We might stop and remember that spot. But I have no intentions of meeting that same fate. And I think we're better equipped. A little more knowledge, a little more gear. And walking in that wind's brutal. Okay, now this is the spot where we're going to be eyeballing wolves. Walking sideways. I will smash these mushrooms right here. The only reason we would come back to the broken railroad is to eyeball any moose in the area and get a moose hunt in. We would have a 6-burner stove to quickly cook all of our moose meat, and then we can immediately get that thing curing. And it has a workbench in the basement to craft either the satchel or the coat. But for the most part, you know, there's plenty of other moose in the game that we can find. And, you know, we'll probably end up getting a bear and wolf coat before we have a need for the moose one. But you know, I've taken down 2 moose before I ever got a bear, so if that's the case, now that we have something to defend ourselves with, we can, if we do get attacked by a wolf, we'll just stab it and it'll eventually go down, and we're just gonna have to find it. When is it? Luckily that guy ran the opposite direction, but we got a wolf pack here in the yard. There's all three of them. They got the patrol going. You can see this one kind of notices me already, and he's headed out. Headed out to greet me. Here's the welcoming committee. Okay, he lost interest, so we're gonna go around. I would love to get in there, but we might just sneak out of here. I'm gonna keep our back to the fence. Then what I think we're gonna do, now that we've got this thing's interest, hellacious wind, it makes it harder to hear. But sometimes there's a moose back here, a deer, a rabbit, a bear, something to get these wolves off of us. The wind is so noisy here that I can't really hear. Yeah, that's what I thought, that there might be a wolf down here as well. I don't like walking through the trees. Oh, son of a... This is why I like these big ticket items. Maple syrup, 850. You know, it's pretty quick as well. Not a whole lot of time to prepare it. These are the sticky situations we wanted to avoid. So that wolf is not going to latch onto us. But we're just going to head straight for the lodge. I think we're going to have a handful of wolves to contend with yet. We need to get around them and into the lodge, but you know, that's the thing that we're going to avoid this playthrough that we didn't on the last one. Is you can see we've taken about 35-40% damage to our condition, and we're not going to play with that. I'm not going to head back outside. We're going to go inside. We're going to warm up. We're going to loot. We don't have a weapon to shoot a moose, so even if the moose is there, we're just going to enjoy his company. I'm not afraid to light another flare as well. So I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be just fine. I gotta make sure to pay attention. We've already made a mistake of leaving our bedroll, and here at the hunting lodge I like to put the bedroll on the main floor right by the fireplace and have an easy bed. I don't like to go up and down the stairs like we did in Pleasant Valley. If I usually spin. This is probably the... I just need to be quiet for 1 second. Yep, that moose is here. 2 opportunities for moose. We're just not ready for it, and that's okay. There's gonna be time where...
God, what does it think?
Okay, see him? He's eating a rabbit. I am gonna be ready for him. If you watch season 1, you did get a glimpse of my bow skills. I did shoot a wolf in the head. And shortly after was demolished by, I don't know, one of his clan members. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pop this.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Nice. In we go. I'm gonna put this away. I think I see... This is 18. Let's burn that. Yeah, there's some maple syrup right here. Love that. Oftentimes the maple syrup out here is like really low condition though. Plenty of firewood. I think I'm actually carrying the heavy hammer with me. Like I'll be able to break those down, but that was not intentional. I did bring these for this exact reason. This is another place that I like to clean up when I'm here. Take down all of these planks and chairs that are knocked over and upside down.
I'll take it.
I have filled this up before. You know, just out of boredom. Ooh, I've got that storm lantern. I didn't even think about that. I don't have to keep lighting torches indoors.
This'll come in handy.
First fire striker I ever found was actually in this tub right here. Ooh, a book this time. Okay, that should hold us over. There's a bedroll.
I think I can use
Pretty
this.
poor shape. We might fix it up though. I'll keep it with me for now. Nothing. Okay. There's still a shot though. This. Thermal underwear. I'm gonna have to search some of the less obvious places. We got the combat pants this time though, which is, you know, something we didn't get. Emergency stim. Something we didn't get in the first season. Got a dress shirt though, and a ball cap. Woot. Got some stuff to break down. There's not a climbing rope here? No. Okay. Yeah, it's at 33%. It's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So what we could do, start breaking some of this stuff down. That way we got firewood stacked up here.
Oh, I'm starving.
Hey, chill. Ooh, we busted all those up, didn't we?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, and then this one's gonna go right here. Got that going. Be enough. Okay. And then until we have some light, what we'll do is continue to look for planks. Break down. Need light. Maybe not. What we do have is clothing that needs to be torn down. Okay. We have now. Make sure we pick this up. Okay, we've got plenty of wood. Got our bedroll here. This is actually going to lose condition, isn't it? So maybe we just give this the once over before we leave it. One more. Nice. Now we know where a bedroll is. Could we need an extra one? Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of wood here for when we come back to hunt. So I think it's onto the garage now. We need to repair this at some point, which we'll do with a fir log. Yeah. We got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on here. Make sure I have something though. I will leave one of these. Honestly, leave two of those. Nice and chilly out. The moose is still here. What's going to be wild is when we come back and look to go hunting, is we'll probably have to hang out here for several days before we see. I've waited like 3 weeks before in an area waiting on a moose.
This will come in handy.
I know that there's like a lot of deer carcasses throughout here. And what we could do is spend a day here. gather all of them up and get them in here and curing. So when we come back, these have already been, yeah, already been searched for. We can get those curing. That way when we come back, we've got some cured deer hides and cured guts. But I'm really excited to also have a weapon. Usually I find a mountaineering rope and I like to just take this way and go through bear territory because there's that hunter's blind that we explored. But I didn't see it. Go in right quick, we'll warm up, top it off, and then we'll head down the hill. Anything to break down? Anything to do? Just cured? It is not. Let's drop that here. Put it somewhere where we won't forget it. Right in the daylight. This is pretty heavy to be carrying around. Wait. Gunpowder is an accelerant. Let's remember that this is here. Plenty of stems. Got a lot of matches. I dropped like 80% of our matches back at Trapper's cabin. Yeah. Okay. We've got a little bit of time so we can make some things. Looks like we do like 15 minutes more. There. Okay, now we move. The goal right now is to hit the garage. So many mushrooms, wow. If that moose wasn't out there, I might go out to that ice. It'd be awesome if we could put an ice fishing hole there. Come on. I also want to try out the new, like, small game arrows that you can craft around the fire. Okay, Wolf Patrol. You got the quick equip flare. Feels safe. Boom. Right quick draw. We're ready for it. So I think we can actually, it'll probably put us there really late, but after the garage, we could shoot for Trapper's cabin and call that the episode. But we'll decide as we move through here. There's one of our oak trees at the end, up on the ledge up there. So if the moose isn't hanging around back by the hunting lodge, it's oftentimes back in these trees. Now I know that there's a wolf right here. And there's also the bear's cave is around here. So we're getting into dangerous territory. Yep. Just like that. I love how he just runs over towards me. Good thing is I can make it to the hunter blind. I'm pretty sure I could walk this guy all the way through. I haven't seen the bear. Hopefully this wolf pack isn't in here. Is it? It is. No worries though. We're inside.
I'll take it.
Sometimes a mountaineering rope in there. Are we gonna find our first lamp oil? There's usually a jerry can over here. Nice. Love that. Can't have enough. Okay. Oh, nice. Metal container in the back of the truck has chips and a fire log. Crowbar.
Hope nobody needs
Quality
this.
tools. Love that. I will actually take those. Bring those on back to the fort home base. Quality tools can repair quality tools, I think. If not, we do have a set of simple tools in the trailers out by the Hydro Carter Dam. Carter Hydro Dam? You know, we don't know what it's really called. Okay. Bummer. No jerry can. There it is.
If the owner's around.
Let's go. Yeah, we're heavy. Yes, we are going to bring it back. I love the looks of the jerry can on the shelf. So I've actually like had 0.01 fluid in a jerry can just so I could keep it on the shelf. Okay, though. Here's our stump remover. Okay, we're getting low on water, so I'll probably pull the water out of here. Keep that, run with it.
I could eat anything right now.
Ooh, almost 2 liters in that. That's pretty good. Got some chips down there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We will. Gonna bounce out here right quick. This is my favorite place to shoot wolves. They usually get stuck right here and you can just point blank them like that. Good thing we weren't leaving. Gonna leave that. There's one over here somewhere. Okay. What have we got to do? Is there... Oh, nobody's over here. That's empty. Searched everything. We'll stay here by the bed. Let's see what we've got. Hang on to that one. Okay, doesn't look like anything's in terrible condition. This one's getting close, but... You know what? Maybe we do.
Starving.
Say no more. Let's get some food. Nice. Okay, let's go find some cloth. Should be another one over here. Thought so anyways. Lots of fun stuff to break down on up here. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? You're killing me, man.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Okay. Oh, there's another one. %. Gonna get sick. We need to do it now. Need to get that cooked. Okay. This will be the last bit for this kit. Okay, so we need 2 more. Could patch up these boots. Love it. Right, we're not seeing any more blankets or throws. I think if you break these chairs down, there's a piece of cloth on it. Yeah, 2 pieces of cloth. That's freaking 2.5 hours of work right there. We've got plenty of cloth back at home. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a great place to end the episode. Thank you guys so much for being here and joining me on this journey into the Broken Railroad. From here, we're pushing back into Mystery Lake. We'll make a decision from there where we're going. For now, I'm going to bum around the area just a little bit, maybe break some things down, set this up as like an outpost, you know, get some wood ready just like we did in the hunting lodge, and just prepare it because I know we're going to come back at some point and do some hunting around here. So yeah, that's the plan, and we'll pick it up probably right around this area. I'm not going to go outside too much. I don't want to run into a wolf while we're not recording, so that way we don't meet our demise. We need to put that on public display, right? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for being here. If you're liking the series, please leave a like. Shoot a comment down below. Let's talk about it if you're into tips and tricks, and maybe I'm missing something that you guys picked up on. I love to chat about it. I want to become a better Long Dark player, and I know that I'm surrounded with like a lot of legendary TLD players. So don't be afraid to throw a comment down there. Let's chat about it. Consider subscribing. Join me on the journey. Let's do it for the long run. Until next time, guys, thanks for being here, and we'll see you for the next episode.